Japanese SUVs are some of the most popular and reliable cars ever made. But even the best have a few rotten eggs in the basket. In this video, we're highlighting 3 of the worst SUVs to avoid, as well as 3 of the best that stand out among the rest. We'll start with the worst ones, so keep watching to find out which models fall short and which ones are worth your time. Starting with the worst SUVs, at number 3 is the Nissan Rogue. This compact SUV might be a bestseller, but it's also one of the most problematic Japanese cars on the market. Let's look at the transmission. Most models from 2008 to 2016 and came with a CVT that's widely known for early failure. Drivers report jerking, slipping, and overheating, even before hitting 60,000 miles. These issues can leave you stranded or in danger when merging or overtaking. In many cases, full transmission replacements were needed. Acceleration is another weak point. Power cuts out when joining lanes or passing, and the delay can be dangerous. Even the later models brought their own set of problems. From 2017 to 2020, the automatic emergency braking system began activating on its own, and cars would slam on the brakes for no reason. Because of this, Nissan issued software updates, but they didn't work, and many owners still had to deal with random stops. That aside, in the newer 2022 and 2023 Rogues, the 1.5-liter VC turbo engine has been known for stalling, knocking noises, and metal shavings in the oil. That's internal engine damage and a serious hazard. But it doesn't stop there. The 2021 model had reports of steering tie rods breaking without warning. In fact, it was so bad that the NHTSA had to investigate. On top of that, noise insulation is poor and AC systems often fail in older models. Also, the build quality is below average. Owners often report rattling, cheap plastic fittings, and parts falling off. The Rogue didn't just have one bad year. It's been unreliable across multiple generations. So if you're shopping for a dependable SUV, this vehicle just isn't it. At number 2, we have the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. This subcompact SUV is quickly being left in the dust by its competitors, and for good reason. The Outlander Sport is equipped with relatively weak engines, a 2.0-liter inline-4, making 148 horsepower, and a 2.4-liter engine offering 168 horsepower, giving you sluggish acceleration and poor performance, especially when you need to merge or climb hills. The interior isn't very impressive either. It's filled with cheap plastic and has an outdated design, making it feel much cheaper than its competitors. Add in uncomfortable seats that lack support and you're basically paying for back issues. Overall, when it comes to ride quality, the Outlander Sport falls short. The ride is harsh, especially with larger wheels, and it sends every bump and vibration straight into the cabin. This makes long drives uncomfortable. Handling is also unresponsive, with vague steering that makes it feel less engaging. On top of that, the tech and infotainment system is one of the least impressive in its class. The base model comes with a tiny 7-inch screen, and even the higher trims have an 8-inch screen that still lacks features like smartphone mirroring. Safety isn't promised either. The Outlander Sport only received a 4-star rating from the NHTSA. While it does have some safety features like automatic emergency braking, the real-world performance is underwhelming. Plus, reliability is average at best according to Consumer Reports. So if you want something with better performance, comfort, and tech, keep watching as we will uncover better options later in the video. And finally, the number 1 spot goes to the Honda Passport. On paper, it looks like a rugged mid-size SUV made for the outdoors. But once you get behind the wheel, you'll quickly find a load of hidden issues. For instance, the Passport comes with a 3.5-liter V6. It sounds strong compared to the other 2 we listed, But in real-world driving, it's underpowered and fuel-hungry. Fuel economy sits around 21 miles per gallon in the city, making it less efficient compared to competitors like the Toyota Highlander Hybrid or Subaru Outback, which offer better mileage. Coupled with the fact that the Passport requires up to $350 worth of service for every 15,000 miles. This SUV can quickly feel more like an endless money pit than a smart buy. But it gets even worse. The transmission delays and shifts at the wrong time, especially in stop-and-go traffic, which results in a ride that feels clunky and awkward. Apart from that, the suspension is stiff and rough over bad roads. Hit a pothole, and it feels like the whole cabin jumps. Not what you'd expect at its price of $43,000. Also, rear passengers can't control their own climate settings, which feels odd considering it is marketed as a family-focused SUV, and the leather padding shows wear far too early, even in lightly used models. Tech features are also basic. There's no wireless Apple CarPlay, and the side mirrors don't fold in automatically when locking the vehicle, a feature that's common in this segment. The power liftgate is also slower than average. For a vehicle positioned as modern and adventure-ready, the Passport feels like it's stuck a generation behind. Some drivers also report weak lane-keeping assist and confusing navigation. Others have had issues with quality control, like uneven wheels on delivery and unreliable sensors. Sure, the safety ratings are high, but high ratings can't fix poor design choices or high long-term costs. In the end, the Passport just doesn't compete. It's bulky, outdated, and expensive to own. Better choices are out there, so let's switch gears and take a look at 4 of the best Japanese SUVs you can buy. Kicking off the list at number 4 is the Subaru Crosstrek. This SUV is perfect when it comes to offering the most value for your money. With standard all-wheel drive AWD across all trims, it can easily withstand tough weather conditions and light off-roading. With up to 9.3 inches of group clearance, this SUV can handle anything from snow to bumpy trails without compromising comfort. The 2025 model offers 2 engines, a 2.0-liter flat-4 with 152 horsepower and a 2.5-liter flat-4 with 182 horsepower for those who want that extra power. The Crosstrek also promises fuel efficiency, delivering up to 27 miles per gallon in the city, 34 miles per gallon on the highway, and 29 miles per gallon combined. Plus, the Crosstrek earned a 5-star overall safety rating from NHTSA, and it's no surprise. It incorporates features like the EyeSight driver assist technology, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and automatic emergency braking. Inside, the Crosstrek is spacious and comfortable, with 36.5 inches of rear legroom and up to 54.7 cubic feet of cargo space. To add to that, it has impressive tech, including a 7-inch touchscreen on lower trims and an 11.6-inch touchscreen on higher trims with wireless connectivity. For off-road lovers, the Wilderness trim is a standout, offering all-terrain tires, a raised suspension, and enhanced towing up to 3,500 pounds. For all this, the Crosstrek remains an affordable choice, with prices starting at $27,230, a steal compared to the Honda Passport priced at $43,000, which doesn't deliver nearly as much value. So if you're looking for a reliable and adventure-ready SUV without breaking the bank, the Subaru Crosstrek is a standout pick. Number 3 on this list is the Mazda CX-90. This newcomer is already a staple in its segment. With a starting price of $39,595, the CX-90 strikes a perfect balance between luxury, performance, and practicality, making it one of the best value vehicles in the mid-size SUV market. Starting with its powertrain options, the CX-90 turbo engine delivers a solid 280 horsepower, while the more powerful Turbo S version steps it up to 340 horsepower, which gives you an impressive acceleration of 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.6 seconds. However, if you're looking to go eco-friendly and maintain the same level of performance, the PHEV version combines a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with an electric motor for a more efficient ride. The CX-90's interior is also extremely luxurious, offering quilted Napa leather, suede, and wood accents in higher trims. The cabin is roomy, with seats for up to 8 people with flexible cargo space, and the tech features include a 10.25-inch base screen, a 12.3-inch touchscreen, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Features like forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot monitoring make the Mazda CX-90 secure on every drive. But if that's not enough, higher trims offer added advanced features like driver attention alert, 360-degree view monitor, and head-on traffic avoidance assist. It's even been awarded the Top Safety Pick Plus award, proving that it performs well in crash tests. So whether you're towing, commuting, or cruising, the CX-90 is ready for anything. At number 2 is the Honda CR-V, the SUV that makes every mile count. The hybrid model delivers up to 43 miles per gallon in the city and 36 on the highway. But the gas version is no slouch either, offering up to 34 miles per gallon on the highway and 28 in the city. It also handles cargo with ease. Gas trims give you 39.3 cubic feet behind the rear seats and up to 76.8 cubic feet when folded, while hybrid trims still offer stronger utility with up to 71.7 cubic feet. The wide cargo floor makes it easy to slide in bulky items, and a hands-free power tailgate on upper trims adds convenience when your hands are full. Inside, the CR-V is designed for daily comfort, with smooth entry thanks to the perfect seat height, large door openings, and heated seating that comes with EX models. With generous rear seat legroom and thoughtful storage throughout, the cabin feels roomy and organized. Also, ride quality is reasonably smooth and quiet. The standard 7-inch touchscreen provides all the tech essentials, and higher trims offer a 9-inch display, both with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Controls are intuitively placed, so you can focus on driving without distraction. Right from the base trim, every CR-V includes Honda sensing. That gives you adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and road departure mitigation. As you move up the trims, you also get blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. The multi-angle rear view camera is standard, and the upper trims add parking sensors for even more confidence behind the wheel. It's a smart, refined SUV built for long-term satisfaction. And finally, taking the number 1 spot for the best Japanese SUV, the Toyota RAV4. If you're looking for long-term reliability and strong resale value, this is perfect for you. Over 7 years, it retains 50.5% of its original value, outperforming competitors like the Honda CR-V and Chevy Equinox. And newer trims bring more comfort and tech while maintaining practicality. But one of the most enticing features is its powertrain options that promise efficiency based on what your needs are. The standard 2.5-liter engine boasts an impressive 203 horsepower and gets up to 30 miles per gallon combined, and the hybrid option boosts it to 219 horsepower and delivers up to 40 miles per gallon, making it one of the most fuel-efficient choices in the compact SUV class. For more performance, the RAV4 Prime plug-in hybrid produces 302 horsepower and drives up to 42 miles on electricity alone. Plus, all-wheel drive is available across most trims for added grip in rougher terrain. Inside, you're sure to get space and functionality, with room for 5 adults and nearly 70 cubic feet of cargo space with the seats folded. On top of that, premium trims provide upgrades like soft touch materials, heated and ventilated seats, and a panoramic sunroof if you like a little extra. Base models come with a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, while higher trims include a larger 10.5-inch display, wireless charging, navigation, and a premium JBL audio system. As for safety, every RAV4 includes Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, including automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, and road sign recognition. If that's not enough, upper trims add blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and parking sensors. All around, the Toyota RAV4 delivers consistent value, strong daily performance, and top-tier safety for buyers who prioritize longevity and efficiency. But if the cars on this list don't match your taste, be sure to check out our video on the cars that are almost perfect according to Consumer Reports.